First number one pop hit, followed in 1962 by another number. Houston, written by Barry Gordon. It was Joe Billings because how they got the lead singer.
And then another fellow group, original group, Billy Hall.
Hey
He was in
everyone.
the Army. We didn't know at the time. Anyway, someone to us.
Even
I don't know why he wants to play some songs. Let me see if I can change that. Okay. Let me see. I just want to know, can you guys hear me? That's weird is that on my iPad, it's not coming up, the chat. So I'm going to be blind a little bit. I hope everybody's having a good day. Yes, this is another Sew and Talk Tuesday with Sherry. And today I'm just going to share with what I'm doing and working on in that. But I want to say hello to a few. Melanie has been in here and I appreciate that. Thanks for showing up. And I'm sorry, I'm just having problems with this chat. And so Terry's in here. And let's see who else is in here. Lori, Quilting in the Country. Oh, and made by Misty. Welcome, Misty. And there's Agnes is in here. Welcome. Mona. There's a Mona in here. Katie Crafts. This chat's moving fast. If I miss anybody, I apologize. Let's see if I can get it up here on. It's like that's just lagging behind for me, but I'll do the best I can. So I hope Deb's here, the Pug Mama Quilter. Hi, Debbie. Deb. Sorry. You know, I have a sister, so with the same name. So that's how you end up getting called that sometimes. Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Joyce is saying hello, and she's finally catching up on her live. Well, Mona makes ornaments. That's interesting. Mona Ornaments. I'm not sure who you are, but Richard, hi. How are you doing? Everyone who's new, welcome to the chat. Glad to see you. If there's several people in here, Millie, hi, Millie. There's several people in here that have channels. If they'd like to drop their channels, you can do it by typing share. And everyone can see your channel link. And I am just going to see what I can. I don't understand why this is not coming through as well as it should. Mona has changed her second channel name. I believe it. I thought as soon as I seen it, I thought, okay. And okay, Millie Lewis is here. Can I give me a yes? Hi, Millie Lewis. Glad that you came. I'm giving you a shout out. If you have a channel, drop your channel and by typing share. And let's see. Oh, there's one that's Sewing on the Bluff. I think, yes, Sewing on the Bluff is Jessica. Go check out her channel. If you're not subscribed, check her out. She's close to 500. So we're trying to get her there. Hi, Nikki. And there's a JP Cheapers. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. How you doing, Richard? Glad to see you all coming in. Okay, I think my chat has finally caught up. Judy's here. Judy Hebert from Quilts and Crochets. She's saying hello, and I'm on the other live. Okay, Deb. Well, you can. I can see you on this, and I can see the comments, so it's good. No. Mona likes to throw those curveballs sometimes. Deb, I'm so confused. I don't know if it's about my channel, but what I'm doing is I'm going live vertically and horizontally. If you're on a cell phone, you can do the vertical. If you're on a computer or your laptop, your laptop or your iPad or whatever, you can stick with the horizontal. But I should be able to see all the comments. Hopefully now. I don't know if it was my internet or what was lagging, but how do you get to the other live? It's the same live as what you're on, but what you'll see is when you go to my page, Sherry Yurton, you'll see one that has a little cell phone icon. If you click on that, you go on that one. If you don't see one, you go on the other one. Okay. Well, it's been quite a week. Oh, I wanted to let you know, I'm going to show you so you guys don't freak out. This is from the IV. It didn't even hurt when she put it in, but it sure bruised. But I didn't want you to think odd things because I put my hands up a lot and all that. And I don't want you to think that something was wrong. It was from my procedure I had done. And I've been taking it easy and getting some projects done. I do have to get out there and good morning, Kuma Pro Cash. Man, your guys' channel names are really hard to pronounce sometimes. Yeah, I just took the week and did a little bit of sewing. I do have to go out and I have to still shop stocking stuffers, and then I have to think about Christmas Eve, what we're going to have for food and all that. So we're gonna, if I happen to not notice you in the chat, I apologize. It's moving kind of quickly, and there's new people in here that I haven't seen before. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll try to catch up as I can. And if somebody sees somebody new in the chat and I didn't see them, would you mind saying hello to them and welcoming them in to my live? So I go live every Tuesday at 2:00. As long as everything's good, I go every Tuesday. And I just, let me see, what do you want to see first? I could show you what I've been, okay, I'll do this. I thought I had it in order, but it's not because I changed my mind. Okay, everybody knows, or most of the people knows who the Inappropriate Quilter is, Zaza. She has a new channel and she's on at 7:00 on Saturdays. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So anyhow, she had done these little bags, and it caught my interest. So I did a little bag. Now this is the large and it's not big enough. I thought it'd be good for my grandkids to put some of their things in, but they've got like hats and socks and that. So I had to go bigger, but they cinch. So there's small, medium, and large, and in size. And I'm not sure if I have it right here with me, but you can, I don't have where it's from, but go check out Zaza's channel and she'll show you more a tutorial how to do it. So I'm gonna, mine, I didn't line. I serged on the inside. I guess I should show you, shouldn't I? I can at least show you. Well, this one isn't. Well, this one I didn't serge. It was the other bag. So what I did is I took the channel and then I just folded it over and folded it under, and I top stitched it. And these do come where you can make a lining, but I didn't make a lining because I figured you can get more into them this way. Then I decided that's not big enough. So I just went ahead and did another bag, gift bag. This is probably 16 by 16. If you can see, and I boxed the corners. I cut out a 2.5 inch square, and then I boxed the corners, and then I did a channel. My channel I did for my cording is 2 inches, approximately 2 inches shorter than this the bag itself, so that you have a place, you know, that it's not right up against each other. So, yeah, so see how I did that. And then I just put a cording through. This is the one that I ended up, I didn't have enough cording, so this is really short. But this is the one I ended up serging. And it was really quick, other than the fact that one of my threads broke. Then a quick project turned into a 10-minute project. But I think I'll make more of these in this size. I was wondering, you know, if you had a fat quarter, you could do a fat quarter size, and you could actually use your channel for your cording out of the same fat quarter, because a fat quarter is 18 by 22 approximately. There we go. So I did this. So I got 2 little bags. I'll probably do more like this. Part of me is wondering, Mona did what has a channel, and she has done up Christmas bags. So that's also motivation for me too. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do some of these. I'm thinking about not making them all Christmas so that they can regift them to somebody else if they wanted to. Okay. Okay. You probably couldn't see the on your laptop. Nikki, you might not have been in the chat for that had the cell phone on it. That might have been why you hadn't seen it, but I'm sorry. Melanie says her hands are always bruised. Well, that's a good idea, Judy. Just stay here. I can see you. Let me see. Oh yeah, and love your shirt. Yeah. I'm pulling with my peeps today. Okay, everybody's saying hi. I hope everybody got settled in. So anyhow, I did pass these, and this is what I'm going to continue to do. Donnell, hi, from Donnell Stitchery. She's listening while lurking while working. There's a few that do that. And Deb's on. All right, Deb, way to go. She's on both lives. I'm trying to decide whether I like this or not. So doing it this way, but we'll see. I'll be making more of these this week. Let me put this aside so it's out of the way. Another thing I worked on. Remember, I did the Shabby Fabrics. I do the banner, the table banner every month. I haven't quilted this yet. It's ready to quilt. It's going to be on my, this is the one that says Joy. Can you see it okay? Okay. And this, and they give you more fabric than you need. So the snowflakes and these were appliqued on by machine. I done. So I'll do a little, I may go around the letters or whatever, but I'm going to do it on this machine. So that's one thing. And I got to get I got to get this done before Christmas. I got 2 quilts. I got one other. No, I have 2 quilts that are holiday that need binding put on them. So what I'm going to do with these quilts, I don't know. Somebody. Then this is the snowman. And I did it up. And it had little applique stars on it. And they give you everything to, I'll make a hanging sleeve. They give you everything in this kit except the batting. And I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just enjoying doing these. So I think once I get the 12 months, I'll stop then and not do any more of that one. No, thanks, Mona. Mona. She switched on us again. Let's see. Now, my fabric came in for my backing. It's 108 inch. And this, I'm just trying to see where I got this from. Shabby Fabrics. It's called Dainty Daisy, 108 wide. They had it on sale. It's Riley Blake, Beverly McCullough. So one of those, the sew-alongs, this is my backing for it. And I can't remember which one I had chose it for, but I'll look through and I'll find out which one it is. So anyhow, speaking of sew-alongs, there's about 3 sew-alongs that's being scheduled or have been scheduled. January, 2 of them start the first week of January. And let me see, one is Quilting in the Country with Lori is going to be doing spoon flower. No, Spoon Sparrow. Sorry, Spoon Sparrow quilt. And it's a sew along. She's going to do it on Mondays. And so if you want to sew along with her, you can Song Sparrow. I'll get it right. It's Song Sparrow. I have an excuse why my brain's not working real well, but it is Song Sparrow. It's the name of the of that sew along, and she'll be doing it on Mondays. And she figures it will be anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. Thank you, Mona. And the next one, Deb, the Pug Mama Quilter. Now you need to go on these channels and you need to subscribe to them. And then Deb, I think, Deb, I don't know for sure if you're doing it on, she's doing Winter Kisses. And I think she's doing it on a Friday, but she's starting the first week. Okay. Good, Joyce. I'm not the only one that can't remember names. And then in February, myself and Katie, the Greenland Quilter, will be hosting a sew along, which is going to be more long term, of Alice's Wonderland. And it's going to start the first week of February. It's a Sunday. It's at 3:30. I know that that first Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. We will be done and finished by before kickoff for that day, for sure. And yes, they're going to be on YouTube Lives is what you want to do. And that, so yeah, ours will be on Sundays at 3:30. And if you have the book, follow along with us. If not, on any of these are lives, but they're recorded. So you can go back if you missed it, couldn't make it that day to any of the sew-alongs, or that you needed to replay to, to get help, you can. So Jim's here. Hi, Jim. Welcome. Working and lurking too, huh? So anyhow, this is, I wish I could remember, but it goes perfectly. Oh, I took a chance. Yes, I took a chance. I ordered some backing and some background for the Song Sparrow quilt. I could have done with what I had, but I really liked it, and I'm hoping it comes in on time. If not, I'll be watching the lives and the replays. Yes, Joyce, do watch Mona's bag making videos. They're great, and she has a lot of little, she has some that she's done that's the little ones that are so cute that I really like. Yeah, you got to check her out. Okay, then, so that's for the sew-alongs that I know, and if anybody else has a sew-along, let us know. It's where we just sew along with each other. Another thing I did this week. See, I've been pretty busy. Remember the hens, the prosperity hens? I think Zaza may have shared it on her channel too. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 on a string. And they are so addictive and so fast and so cute. And I put little beads in between. Now, if anybody don't know what prosperity hen is, it's what's from India, that they had that they felt that if you had hens, you would be prosperous. Well, there was a time that they were concerned that, what if I don't have them? What if I don't have any hens? And they still wanted prosperity and good luck. So they made them. And they can hang in your window or on your door. I have them hanging by a quilt. So I did those, but you know how they say don't have all your eggs in one basket? Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Melanie. Oh, yeah. Go back and check Zaza, Joyce. Yeah. Cute. You made it. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did make it in the ornament party. Don't put your eggs all in one basket. Does that count for your chicks? Look at all my chicks. I told you, I'm obsessed. They're cute, little scraps. Just doing them up. And these need to be strung. I'll string those. I'm going to give my daughter one and my grandson's girlfriend one. But then I decided I'm reading here. I received prosperity hints from a lady I helped and hang them in my door. This is from Judy Hebert. That's great. I love them. I think they're cute. Then I decided I want to go bigger. But I think this is bigger than I need. I doubled the size. I did an 8-inch square instead of a 4-inch square. And I think it would have been better off putting 6, but I am getting these ready. And I'm making little belts that's going to hang down. Sorry. And there'll be beads hanging down here. And then I'll put got this big old needle. It's like a doll needle, a doll, D-O-L-L. Hi, Lee. Yeah, so what you end up doing is just pushing it through the bottom here. And the same goes for the little ones. And then you will push it through the top. And then you can go ahead and add more beads and tie it off and have a loop. I thought that I would, I thought I had this right next to me. Oh, I do. Didn't have anything on it. I thought I might hang it from here for doing this. But I think the 8-inch is just a little bit big. But it needed a mother hen. My chicks need mother hens. So this is what I've been doing. I did this today before the live. Okay, I have my fabric. I'm going to put my fabric over there. Got my chicks all in one basket. These are just adorable. I got to bring you down a little bit. Let me see. I have a back scratcher to bring you down so I don't have to reach. You just won't see me as well. But that's okay. But I wanted to. Hi, Lori. Look at all these. Look at these little chickadees. You can tell I'm over the moon with them. See if I can. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more. Look at all these. I think I have 30 some. I'm not sure. But anyway, who knows who might get a little hen in their mail. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to check on the chat. Okay. So I'm going to put my little chickadees back in here. Oop, this one's going to have to be sewn yet. Get these in here. Then, okay, I know everybody's thinking about next year, what they're going to do, what their plans are. I do have some plans, but I'm not ready to quite share them. And, but I did get a little project book. I don't know if that's, I agreed, but make babies. Thank you. Yeah, I thought this would kind of be good to kind of do the notes maybe for a month or by the week or whatever. I have a calendar thing coming too, but I forgot where I picked this up. Dollar store, I think. I did. I got it from the dollar store. Then I'm just showing you some stuff. Then I'm going to do some stuff. Okay, I got this is I haven't opened them, but this is acrylic templates. So I can do this. It's an English paper piecing. And then I decided, which I'm going to share this stuff with you when I do it too. I got, if I can open this now, may not be able to. Okay. These are crayons that are water soluble. And so you can color on fabric. So if you want to shadow or highlight, you can. And then you set it with the iron. So I got the neon colors. And I'm thinking that what I'm going to do, I have a little picture of a little frog. I'm going to trace that off on fabric. I'm going to color the frog in, though I don't have green, I can see. It'll be pink then. I'm going to color it in and shade it. And then I'm going to do its outline and features in hand stitch, like a stem stitch. So stay tuned for that, because we're going to do a little bit of slow stitching and going into the different things that you can do with it. Next year, you don't have to have these, and I think you can use regular crayons, but Crayola brand is best. Jean from Kept Stitches, I've seen this before, but she has done it with the crayons, and that has done that on fabric, and she'll take like floral fabric or something and just enhance the shading in it. And if you heat set it with parchment paper over top of it, it will be good. So bear with me. Getting there. Okay. Now it's Christmas card time, right? I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to move you back up. There, a little bit. You get to see half of me. Okay. I got a mess here. I got stuff all over the place. Let's see if I can get this up a little bit more. Okay, there. I got these, Lori, is Blink, BLINK. You can look them up, and they have those. They have a lot of supplies like art supplies and stuff like that. But you can try it with regular crayons too. I mean, we're going to test this out. So I ended up, last year I made a lot of Christmas cards, Christmas postcards for family and that. This is one that didn't go through. But you can get these envelopes, these clear envelopes on Amazon to put them on. And then we just put a sticker on it because I did not want to write on the back of this. So this is sort of how I did this. This is last year's. And it's just, you know, there's many videos on this. I would have shown you. I didn't know what to show you or anything like that. But this is just fused on to fusible interfacing and fusible batting. And then you can do your stitching. And then at the last, you do your postcard, trim it down, and do a stitch around it. But I did little decorative stitches. So I got one done. I did this. Whoop. Okay, I did this one and then on the back. And my inspiration was, oh, look, I have to show you though. There's Santa's house, North Pole, Santa flying in the sky, snowflakes, and then on the buttonhole stitch, I did the little snowflakes up here. So you can get real creative if you want. But I had these little mini house things that I print off all the time, and I did it paper piece for my little one. Let's see if I can find it. Well, let's show it like this. But they come different sizes, different widths. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I can cut those out and I can do those paper pieces. So I tried that. I wanted to do that. But I like to sometimes just take squares, 1-inch squares of fabric. And I like to place it on the interfacing, the fusible. And then different colors. And then I'll do a zigzag throughout it, going through. And it's really pretty like that. I thought I saw some other houses that if I wanted to do, can you see these okay? Now, these I could do, and I could do them raw edge. I could fuse them on with seam machine too. I like to use that. Hi, June. And so I could do that, and then I can detail if I want. Put dark thread in my sewing machine. And I can do the outline of the windows, the window panes, and this. But I also thought this would be cute done in wool felt. So I'll probably be doing a little bit of wool sometime. I want to do a little bit of applique. So the basic of how to do a needle turn or all the different ways of doing different appliques. There's fusible, needle turn. And then the interfacing. I don't know what what you call that with it. It use the interfacing and you sew around the edges, and then it ends up you turn it inside out and it ends up being like it's needle turned, which is really nice. If somebody don't want to do that, if somebody wants to, I thought if you just wanted to learn, like, okay, I'm going to try this once, I'll show you. But that using the interfacing works really, really good to do that. Let me see. June's there. Okay, did you guys, everybody, did you drop your channels? Okay, so you can see my brain's just on overload. Okay. I got the little bells from the Dollar Tree. You get the beads from there. They didn't have wooden beads. They just had colored beads. And then this is embroidery floss, all 6 strands. And I doubled it. And then I tied it because at the top, I want this. I want to be able to tie it off too. So I thought, well, you know what? I don't know whether to put another bead on or not. Another bell, because I kind of want them to ring it in. So this is my little magnetic. This is my little sewing kit. So if I wanted to, I could do, the bells have the little thing on them here. So I just go ahead and I string the bell. And I decide about how far I want it. Then I string it through the other direction. And that ties it. I think 3 is enough. They jingle. Quilter, see good. Hi, welcome. I'm just messing around right now. So if I wanted to, I could take, I stuffed this, but I used a ladder stitch to close it, but you could use a whip stitch. You take this and you pierce it. And if you can get it up through the middle, this is a short needle, so I'm going to see how close I can get. What happens is when you put the bells and the beads on, see, I just strung that through. And I can have it dangle a little bit. What was I going to say about the bells and the bead? Oh, yeah, when you put it on, your last part that you tie off, oh, look at, I put a button on this one. It will bend the back a little bit and it gets more of a chicky look. Okay, then I think I would just go ahead and I got my little beads. Whoop. And I'm not tying off per bead. Let's see. I'm just going to put some beads on. Let's see. What do I want? Take pink one. Okay, so you can string as many as you want. You can string them up higher if you want. I think they need a few more. So I hope everyone will join us for our so longs next week. Not next week, next year. And we have, let me see. Wednesday, tomorrow is Quilting in the Country with Lori at 10 o'clock. I know Vintage Style with Joe comes on sometime, but I think that's on Fridays. I'm not sure. Then I know that on Fridays, Mona, and Deb both have their own lives, and they'll be on. Deb is at 3 o'clock. Mona's at 1, and she's having Katie, the Greenland quilter, and I on as a guest. So I appreciate that. So tune in this Friday if you want to see us or check in. And let's see. Mona is at 1 o'clock. So yeah, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and that's PM. Deb is 3 o'clock PM Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to think of all of them. Well, oh, that's okay, Joe. Hey, Joe, what day are you on this week, like your regular schedule? I was trying to, now what I'm going to do here, I think, is I'm going to tie this off. I'm just looping it down there. Let's see if this will work out the way I want it to. Okay, see, cool. I need to do another tie because I want this to be tied down real good. Joe, did you say when you're going to be on? Or are you not going to be on this week? Well, I'm going to work on this a little bit because I want this to go down more. And I don't want to. Let me see. I don't want this to be the hanger. This will be the hanger. But anyhow, I'll play with it. I'm going to get off. I talked myself out. Friday at 9:45. Okay, good. Johnny Ray just came in, so
I'm distracting her.
He's distracted me. So, yes, Joe is going to be on Fridays at 9:45. I have a schedule here. Monday, 1 o'clock. Well, at this point, Mona hasn't started back yet on Mondays. I'll just see who the ones that's in the chat. Yeah, this channel thing has changed, so we'll get it updated. But anyhow, yes, Johnny Ray, he was vacuuming, so that was nice. I'm gonna let you go. I'll see you in the chats. Thanks. I think I'll be on next week. It depends on how crazy it gets. But you guys, you have a good holiday and be safe. Well,
Go good.